In a world, 4 friends, 1 mission.
Mikey, what are you doing?
I'm doing the thing for the podcast.
It's not that hard, bud.
Dude, just say the name.
Fine. It's the Freedom Friends podcast. Man, it's Wednesday.
Yep. Unless you're listening, then it's Friday.
No, wrong podcast.
It's Wednesday.
Oh, never mind.
It's Wednesday, and it's actually Wednesday,
Oh,
which means we're in a circle. My hands are a little dry.
We're about to masturbate, boys.
That's right. It's time. It's Freedom Friends Master Debate time. Our
that
favorite
was
time of the week.
aggressive.
He's excited about the Master Debate.
Mel's out of town, so
Oh, yeah.
Your poor dick tonight. Ooh.
Jesus. I think he's going to have some calluses. Fuck. That's right. It's time. We're solving the world's problems. Mediocre topic after mediocre topic. Justin, what you got for us this week, pal? Guys, it wouldn't be the Freedom Friends if we didn't talk about our number one sponsor, Warfighter Tobacco. Obviously, you guys have seen us all smoke them. We're here to talk about a quality product that everybody can enjoy. The great equalizer, as we've called it, the Warfighter Tobacco Stick. And it's not just cigars. They've got humidors, travel humidors, cutters, lighters, everything you need to get started on that journey. Check out warfightertobacco.com and use that code FTFO. Score yourself that sweet, sweet 15%. If you want to know my personal favorite, I'm a 762 Field guy. I like that Sumatra, real nice and even keeled cigar. Great for us beginner smokers, right? And I'm told that these taste even better when you're listening to the Freedom Friends podcast. Now, back to the show. This episode is brought to you by Grill Your Ass Off. It's no secret. We're all middle-aged dudes who love barbecue. Grill Your Ass Off is our main go-to for our spices. That's what we use, man. Whether you're doing burgers on the grill, steaks, or my personal favorite, a little bit of pork belly burn ends, right? They've got you covered on all of that. They also have salsas. They also have seasonings and spices. They got beer salts. They've got everything, man. Check them out. GrillYourAssOff.com/Freedom Friends Podcast, or use the code Freedom Friends Podcast at checkout.
So what we're leading off with is a topic that
Here, let me help you out here.
Yeah.
All right, boys.
All right.
Good looking out, John.
So this is actually a follow-up from a previous episode or debate. I don't remember which exactly we talked about.
I think it was just an episode.
But if we
Because
remember our friend here,
The Navy put this out, and then the Marine Corps put out one afterwards.
Right.
like making fun of him.
That corrected it, because in this picture right here, that optic is 100% backwards.
Correct.
So
There's a number of
for
things
people who
wrong.
are only listening, this is the Navy guy, the Navy
The
officer
Navy commander,
who
the commanding officer of a destroyer.
who was shooting an M4 with the optic on backwards, the handguards all fucked up on the rifle. He's got a nice polite hand on his shoulder helping him shoot full auto.
Fucking elbows,
and this
chicken
was,
winging.
and this was on the Navy's social media.
It was Cameron Yates, the commanding officer of the destroyer USS John McCain. Now, the best part is the caption that the Navy put out on their social media post said, "Clear sight picture."
No, that's the one the Marine Corps did, making fun of them.
No,
Right?
no.
Marine Corps firing a weapon
yeah.
aboard the amphibious. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me find out what the Navy put.
I thought that
because I
was the Navy
screenshotted
too.
all of this because I knew it was going away.
Okay. The picture has been removed until EMI, which is extra military instruction, is completed. Basically, we're going to remove it until we can fuck this guy. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, he got relieved of duty.
He has been temporarily replaced by Captain Allison Christie, Deputy Commodore of Destroyer Squadron 21, which is part of the USS Abraham Lincoln Carrier Strike Group that is also in the Gulf of Oman. The Pentagon sent the carriers to the Middle East to be in position should Israel need help repelling an attack by Iran or other countries. So they're there to change policy, essentially. I love that. The Roosevelt is the flagship of a strike group that has recently included 3 Argyle Burke class destroyers, $2 billion vessels that are designated to that are designed to shield carriers from attacks by sea, air, and land.
So
he,
my-
he was in charge of a destroyer.
My screenshot was from April 9th.
Okay.
Okay.
And it is
It's September.
September 4th.
4th.
Yeah. And so the caption that the Navy put was, God damn it.
It's something like, we're bad.
I'm trying to scroll into the screenshot. It doesn't work that way. highlighting the amazing work of our U.S. Navy sailors. From engaging and practicing gun shoots, conducting ... And like I said, it's a screenshot.
Gun.
And then task of purpose comment, laughing out loud.
So I feel bad for this guy a little bit.
And so, correct, the Marines was clear sight picture.
Right.
Yeah.
One, he was probably handed this fucked up weapon.
Scott, if I handed you a gun like this.
Now, John, I understand.
Now, let's back up to when you were in the
let me-
military and you were 19 years old and I handed you a gun like this.
Well, first, I would flip the scope covers open, and then I would probably notice, hey, this is backwards.
But so at any point in your life, if I handed you this gun,
I would know better.
Yeah.
okay,
Now,
Mikey,
this is a naval officer.
Bro, I could have been 12 and you'd have handed me this.
Now, this is
this is backwards.
I believe I could
this-
hand somebody that the first time they ever shot a firearm in their life.
But this is a naval officer.
And
This may be the first time he's ever shot a gun.
But if they look through that scope backwards, 6 power backwards.
with the scope cover closed,
It's like, dude,
You know what? Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and let's say it's open.
my garbage pail kid fucking binoculars that I had, if I had them backwards, shit was far away.
yeah.
You look through it and you're like,
My point. My point here is, as a naval officer,
Fuck.
a commanding
a
officer.
naval commanding officer, this might be the first time this guy has ever shot in a firearm like that. If you put me in a destroyer and you said, shoot that, I would probably look like him. I wouldn't know what the fuck to do,
That's probably true.
right?
Yeah.
So
But this isn't the first time he shot the M4 rifle.
I would put money on it.
It's okay. Like,
I don't think Navy shoots anything in basic training.
don't they?
Naval officers, I doubt they ever shoot an optical
Holy
weapon.
shit. The Navy teaches closed order drill in officer candidate school that uses the Marine Corps rifle drill manual.
Yeah.
That's drill. That's marching.
However, basic training for the Navy does not include firing an M16 rifle.
This may be the first time this
Instead,
naval officer,
basic training involves qualifying with an M9 pistol and a Mossberg 500 shotgun.
That's right. They do shotgun.
Right.
Qual. That's right.
Okay, so that being said, I've never fired a fucking destroyer before.
True.
I would be if the sight was on backwards, I may not know the difference.
Might not know. Yeah.
Right? If
Like, what if he put it up and was like, man, fucking
right?
infantry guys got some great eyes. God damn.
and then the fucking media people are just like, sir, we just need a picture. Just pull the trigger. It's fun. It goes bang, 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 bang really fast.
Yeah, you don't have to aim at anything,
Yeah,
sir.
you're shooting the ocean, sir.
To be fair, that's exactly what's happening.
Of
There's not like
course
there's
that's what's
targets
happening.
out there. They're shooting.
Right.
They're shooting at nothing. Yeah.
I think he got.
That's called a fan fire. is what
I
it is.
think he got fired a little bit unjustly.
No.
Now,
I don't think he got fired because of this.
no, that's what it said.
No, it says that guy got fired, but it says
No.
where does it say? It says due to a loss of confidence in his ability to command the guided missile destroyer that's currently deployed in the.
You know where that
The
starts?
statement didn't elaborate about why he was replaced.
You know where it starts? It starts with the fucking rifle with the scope
Oh,
backwards.
for sure.
Because your fucking people on that ship see that and they're like, my fucking CO is trash.
Not the people on his ship. Everybody who saw the U.S. Navy's social media posts
but so
in the world,
But if you're getting
including our enemies, saw that
if
picture.
you're getting relieved due to loss of confidence,
Maybe it's a psyop, bro.
no. If you're getting relieved due to loss of confidence, that intel has to come from within.
Yeah.
That's not somebody from the outside looking and being like, hey. That's somebody inside being like, hey, CG, or hey, fucking, I don't know.
So it
who.
says here that the statement did not elaborate about why he was replaced.
This is what happened. I guarantee you, they took this picture, it got put up, the whole debacle happened, and someone opened an investigation. And that's what it is. Because they have to.
Maybe
They have
I'll
to.
tell you what, though, that photographer promote ahead of peers. 100%.
No,
yes,
the motherfucking photographer needs to be fired.
No,
If
fuck
the-
that.
if
The
the
social media
photographer-
guy needs to be fired.
The armorer.
Either
promoted
way.
head of peers.
if the social media guy works for the Marines, promote ahead of peers. If he works for the Navy, he needs to be fucking fired.
He
too.
doesn't, dude. If your job in the Navy is social media, he doesn't know what way a fucking rifle scope points.
I understand.
But the dude that took the picture, 100% knew because he takes pictures of guns all the time. He's like,
Yeah.
snap, snap, snap. And he's
Maybe.
like, dude, post this right now.
I'm just saying, sir, if you're listening to this, I don't know how to shoot a fucking destroyer.
That's true.
I think it might be a little bit more technical. I'm not sure if you know.
You
how
know,
to fire
shooting a
I'd like to try
destroyer, shooting a destroyer is amazingly easy. It is.
Well, you have a team, and you say,
And you sit in there
Aim.
and you say, fire! And some dude pushes the button or whatever they fucking do and the thing shoots. Because the dude that pushes the button, he doesn't make the decision.
we are dumb infantry guys. We don't know how to shoot a destroyer, but we
I'll
know how
figure-
to shoot that motherfucking M4
But
right there.
I'll tell you this
That's
much.
not how to.
Yeah, I
do
could
it.
do surgery with that.
You
fucking
put me
thing.
on a destroyer, I'll figure out how to shoot that fucking thing.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it
the
There's a
fuck out.
TM for everything.
Even if there isn't, I'll figure it out. It might not go where I want it to go, but it'll shoot.
like, hey there,
Justin, I bet-
Commander Gates.
I
There's
bet
a TM
you-
for that fucking rifle too.
Yeah, I was going to
Fucking
say.
right.
I bet Trijicon makes a TM for that scope.
Yep,
too.
guarantee it.
That ain't-
Guarantee it.
It probably doesn't say to open the scope caps though, because that's fucking.
You know what? No. I guarantee you it does because I know for a fact in every single optic manual that we ever got, the number one thing it tells you to do before you even pull the scope out of the box is make sure your rifle's unloaded.
Yeah,
So if they have to print that, then I guarantee you they print what you're supposed to do with the scope to be able to see through it.
that's probably true. That's probably true. Fucking A, Navy.
How fun is
You know, I'm still a firm believer that they just need to get rid of warning labels.
Oh,
That's it. Like send that dude to combat.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
What's the worst?
He's
gonna happen?
probably great with the destroyer. That's my point.
Yeah,
though.
but send him with a rifle.
No, well, then he's
Well, he's probably
fucked.
like he's used to pulling up in waters and
If
motherfucking
he
countries
can't-
changing policy.
If
Yeah.
he can't look through that and be like, "Oh, this is wrong,"
Well, he can't look through anything because the fucking lens cap's still closed. Like he's looking at blackness right now in that photo. He's looking at black.
He might think it's his fucking cool sunglasses.
Yeah,
though, that-
he's like, man,
or the
these-
ocean's just really dark and there's
these
a lot of zoom on
aviators-
this scope.
These aviators are really dark, man. The tint in these are amazing.
Did I hit the water? I think so, sir.
You know, my favorite thing about this is the yellow shit that's on his hat. You know what the Navy calls it? Scrambled eggs.
I don't think that's the official term.
No, but that's like,
Yeah.
I mean,
that's what they call it.
it's called
Like-
a Fortigé.
no, because I sent this to a buddy of mine who's in the Navy, and he's like, "There's got to be an
Not a
officer."
Fortigé. It's called a quadrifoil.
He's like, "There's got to be an officer," and I'm like, "Why do you say that?" And he's like, "He's got the scrambled eggs on his hat."
I would have said because the scope's backwards.
I know, right? That was kind of where I was going with sending him
Here's
the
my
picture.
thing though: is I wouldn't have thought he was a commander, right? Like
Oh, the scrambled eggs.
He's in a polo.
But that's the command.
no, but all right. So a commander's a rank. All right, it's like major. All right, so he's not like he's not a lieutenant. He's not. An
This is the
instant-
commanding officer of the destroyer.
yeah, I think commander's
saying.
a position.
no. That's his rank is commander.
No.
Yeah,
That they do.
I mean, he's-
different.
Pull up Navy rank.
he's a captain of a
Oh,
ship.
this is bad.
Okay, let's do it.
This is so bad.
Let's do Navy rank. I won't even look at
This
the
is
fucking
so
screen.
bad.
I don't know.
I do. So I have to learn the shit.
All right, I'm sorry. Mike.
If I remember right, our equivalent of a major is a commander in the Navy.
Yes.
Okay, so
No,
keep
go to
going,
O.
I'll get O.
Go to O, not
keep going,
E.
Keep going. Keep going. Here
There
we
we no, that's W.
Warrant officers.
You're in woes.
Go to O. There we
All right.
go up.
So
04.
All right, where is Navy? Okay,
To
ensign,
go down.
lieutenant, junior grade, lieutenant commander,
Yep.
which is a major,
And commander.
Commander.
So it's
Okay.
a lieutenant colonel.
is lieutenant
excuse me.
colonel. Yeah. So this is
I was
a
close.
So that is a rank.
Yeah, this isn't a boot, man. This is a fucking. He's been around for a while, but he has no excuse.
That's the equivalent. Like our battalion commander is that destroyer. The
Yeah.
commander of that
No,
destroyer.
I get
the
that.
equivalent.
I get that.
Yeah.
But isn't commander of? Is it like you can be
No, you're a captain.
you can be a captain, but you can be a commander of a ship?
Correct. No, you're a captain of a ship.
Oh, so
But your rank is a commander.
Yeah, but your rank is a commander. But
so
you're the captain of
he's
the ship.
also a captain.
Yeah, he's a cat. He was. He's not now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a captain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Navy rank.
That's where the term skipper comes from. They're like,
Skipper, commander.
yeah, you're the skipper. You're the skipper of the ship. You're the fucking captain. Yeah. Yeah. Which is weird because a full bird colonel in the Navy is a captain. It doesn't make any sense.
No, they're a commander.
No.
A full bird's
A full
captain.
bird's
Oh,
captain.
yeah.
A full bird's a captain. It doesn't make sense. And then you have rear admiral lower class, rear admiral upper class, fucking vice admiral.
Why is it rear admiral?
Some kind of weird naval tradition.
Because they're in the rear.
Or lower half, upper half, and then vice admiral, and then admiral. Yeah.
Upper half. Weird.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
And then fleet admiral, which I don't think we've ever even had one of those.
I don't think ever.
Yeah.
Reserved for wartime only. That's why. So they put a 5-star in the Army and the Navy just falls under.
I like how the Marines is just like, nah, dog. Like, we're not doing.
And the space is like, we're not going to war in space anytime soon. So we're just going to go along with
Well, so the Army's had, how many generals of the Army have there been?
I think 4.
Eisenhower was one, right? Didn't he get a 5th star?
Yeah.
Did
I don't know.
Schwarzkopf get a 5th star?
Justin, you got the Google.
I don't know.
if he's got a 5th. I think he had a 4. Schwarzkopf is a 4-star.
Marshall,
5.
Douglas, MacArthur. All right, so Marshall, MacArthur, Eisenhower, Bradley, and Arnold.
Wow.
I don't know Arnold.
I don't know.
Huh. Interesting.
It just there's
Go to the next, the second question down. How many generals have 6 stars? 2 men. What?
The highest rank in the American military.
General of the armies of the United States.
What?
An equivalent of a
Pershing and
6-star
Washington.
rank. Okay, that makes sense.
General John Pershing and General George Washington.
in Washington. It was awarded posthumously.
In 1976.
That don't fucking count.
200 years later.
give Pershing his fucking due, bro. He's the man then. Like, come on. George, you've gotten enough credit over the years.
I didn't ever know there was a 6-star thing.
Didn't either.
I'd have never heard of that.
I mean, you should have known. You were around when they were.
Who is the only 7-star general? Let's see this.
No person.
Yeah,
George Washington.
Oh, in 1976, he got it. He got 6.
You got a 7th star?
The fuck it. Who's a 10-star general? That's the dude in India. With the shit all in his pant legs and everything.
What are you talking about, man? That's the guy. That's the Rafio for fucking Fiesta here in San Antonio. Just all this fake ass war medals.
So now that we beat up this poor dude enough, Justin, you got a topic?
Yeah.
I do, boys.
If you were going to be in the Navy,
Now, I want to know if you could leave 3 things in a time capsule that was opened up 100 years later, what would you leave?
3 things from right now.
Yeah,
now am I trying to represent society or myself?
John.
Myself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think it's a good opportunity to age a bottle.
It's a great opportunity.
I mean, let's age a bottle,
I'm gonna
right?
do
Like,
somebody a fucking favor.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it ain't gonna do me any good.
But you got to do it right. You got to do like a 175 at Evan Williams.
dude, or
In a plastic bottle.
Yeah.
pop off vodka.
Like, oh man, they left us booze, and they drink it and like, ugh. Thing's been here for 100
Fucking
years.
fireball or something gross, dude. Yeah.
Malort.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
And then it's just a little note that's like, fuck you.
You gotta do like a Malort, a Little Debbie's, and a used condom. Just be like, dude, the fucking early 2020s were
be like,
insane.
They do at a party.
This is a condom full of my cum. Clone me. You won't regret it.
It's just dust at that point.
So this is just cocaine in a condom.
No, I think I would age a bottle for sure.
Yeah, imagine the dude that snorts it. And he's like, oh, dude, I'm not high. Like, bro, that's cum.
That's cock sand, bro. You're just cock sugaring. Just cock sugared your nose. Fuck.
Okay, 3 things that we put in a time capsule that represent us.
Like I'm aging a bottle
All right.
for sure.
A bottle of what?
Probably just JMO. I'd probably just give a bottle of JMO and just be like, hey,
Just regular JMO?
cheers, bitch. Yeah. Yeah. Because after 100 years, who gives a fuck?
I would do a bottle of Jameson 18, and then I would handwrite a 1 in front of the 18. So it was a bottle of Jameson 118.
Oh, atta boy.
Huh?
I like that.
Yeah.
I like
118.
that. Yeah.
I don't think it works that way because it's not in the barrel yet, but whatever. You whiskey nerds.
No. What else?
What's a tech that is totally not going to be relevant in 100 years? Probably all of it, any of it.
Like an OG iPod.
Yeah.
It's not relevant
It's
now.
not relevant.
but-
I have an iPhone 3GS at home. Maybe I just drop that thing in there. They'd be like, what the fuck?
So do you like be serious or do you troll?
Oh, I troll. If for the case.
Well, that's
this.
the serious part is the bottle that I gave them. All right, that's a present. The other two, fuck them. You got a bottle. Like, you know what I would do? I would do like some weird map coordinate to like something, like some kind of like put them on a scavenger hunt.
Oh yeah.
And it just like they fucking find like this old fucking pelican case that's been buried in the middle of nowhere, and they pull it out and they open it up, and it's just a note that just says "You're gay."
I thought you were going to say you leave them grid coordinates to the yellow rose.
Well, it's probably gonna be gone in 100 years, though.
Yeah, but they'll look back at what was there when you wrote the coordinates.
That's true. That's true. That's true. You know, I've done more promotions
Did
for that
you-
fucking place. I've only been there once.
Speaking of time capsules, did you guys see that they found a sarcophagus in Egypt that is massive? And when they got into it, it wasn't a mummy, it was a time capsule. And it's a language that they don't understand.
Oh really? When did this happen?
Really?
I saw this like last week. I have no idea. It was late at night, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's on Tubi. It's like a Tubi documentary.
No, so like I go down rabbit holes like reading articles. Like I
Yeah.
hate watching videos because like I don't want somebody else's opinion on bullshit. Like speaking wise.
Okay.
And so it was an article I was reading about it, and they were going down like all the shit that they found in it, and like there were like tablets that have a language that they don't know yet, and like all kinds of random shit.
Interesting.
It was pretty cool, but the time capsule reminded me of it.
It's crazy to think about that there are like, I mean, because what's the oldest language that we know of? Like Sanskrit,
Right,
like, you know, fucking
hieroglyphs.
yeah, like shit like that.
I don't know what
like,
came first.
I have no idea.
I got into smoking meat. Sorry.
I'm more into the meat smoking.
Yeah.
When I was tired as fuck last week when I was
Yeah.
coming home, I was like, maybe I should smoke a brisket since I'm going to be awake anyways.
Dude, I had that brisket in my freezer for 2 years.
Dude, it looked really good, by the
so
way, dude.
good.
Yeah.
Oh god, it was so
It
good.
looked fucking phenomenal.
Yep.
Anyways, back to the time capsule. Sorry, we got distracted by meat. Yeah, dude. Fuck, dude. What else would I do?
I mean, if we're trolling, then like
I'd do like a bumper sticker. Something just worthless. Something that's like, it's like, gay veteran.
no, like if we're trolling, then I got to do like so. Essentially, what I put in there has to represent this time, right? And if it's a troll, instead of being like serious of like, hey, like, you know, this is really what the fuck's going on, then I got to pick the stuff that's like
I'm gonna send. Oh, go ahead.
very well known, but not well known to be good. You know what I mean? And so, like, I like the booze side of it, but it has to be like Malort or Fireball.
I wanna-
like some trash.
I want to leave him an M88 fucking fire, like a fucking grenade.
No. I'm gonna
Just put
I'm gonna
a
leave
frag
like
grenade in that bitch.
a high point.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna put a firearm for sure.
Yeah.
because I guarantee in 100 years you won't be able to have them.
No, but it can't be something good though.
Just
Oh,
put a
fuck
fucking
that.
basic Glock in that
Oh,
motherfucker
high
for him.
point. The Glock will still work. The high point might not. You know, you gotta give them more questions than answers when they open it.
No, fuck that. I'll put a 1911 in
What a
there.
rubber fist. Just put a rubber
Or one of those chickens.
rubber chicken, rubber fist, and a fucking bottle of booze.
What-
And just
what-
a
You
note that
do
says-
rubber chicken, a fucking massive double-ended dildo, and a bottle of booze.
Just have a note that just says,
Good
have a
luck.
nice weekend.
Yeah. Good luck.
What other rights are we not going to have in 100 years?
All of them.
Yeah.
Well, none of them. It doesn't matter.
Just a list of all the racial slurs, you know. Just fold that up, put it in there.
And on the bottom is like Epstein didn't kill himself.
Just fucking, just alphabetical fucking every racial slur you know. Put that in a time capsule. They're gonna be like, they open it up. They're like, they were using the N word still. What caveman?
Or they're like, what's this mean?
Then they just think of a slur, and some dude across the street gets offended. Hey, fuck you! Something like that.
You got to put something in there like super fucked up, like historical facts. You know what I mean? Like type it up nice and pretty, and be like, China started World War III. You know, like just something off the wall. Because you got to think back like the shit that we found, right? Like the Mayan calendar.
You just get a bullet, just the fucking projectile fired from an AR-15. Put it in there and be like, this is the bullet that shot Donald Trump. It's not like they can prove that it wasn't. It's like I was the general manager of Blockbuster.
I was of Radio Shack.
In 100 years, the question would be which time?
Right?
Maybe.
But like, we got to think back to the shit that like society today has found of the past, and like, we believe it as truth, and we try to decipher it as something that makes sense in today's day and age.
Well, you know what's a good example of that is like the Shroud of Turin, right?
Anything religious,
or like the Crown of Thorns, all the relics.
Anything. Look at all the shit from Rome. Look at the shit from the Mayans. Look at all these, past civilizations that were like, oh my god, these people, blah 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 blah. Like, did they really? Do you like
you don't?
How the fuck do you know?
Like, you don't know for sure. Like a lot of it's on blind faith, man. Like the Shroud of Turin is a great example, and I say that because people are like, oh, Jesus was wrapped in it. It's like, how do you fucking know that? Like, how do you know?
That was one of my biggest things when it comes down to religion too. It's just like, anybody got a hair? You get a piece of the cross? Like, you give me something.
Well, they say that there's pieces of the cross that exist.
Yeah,
that's part of the relics. So the crown of thorns, they say that exists on display.
They say.
Well, they being the Catholic Church. But here's the thing. But
Jesus,
religion, man.
Jesus' time wasn't as far
back. That was 2,000 years ago.
Yeah, but that's not as far back as some of the Egyptian shit.
We can find fucking dinosaur remains.
Bro,
say they came from fucking 30 million years ago.
Bro, we're closer on the timeline to Cleopatra than she was.
You can't find me a fucking flip-flop?
Than she was. We're closer on the timeline to Cleopatra than she was to the fucking pyramids being fucking built.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
It's crazy.
That's crazy to think about, right? Like,
but you got to think though, like the pyramids. Look at the speculation of how the pyramids were built.
There's more to that, dude. There's got to be more because we keep finding out that they're older and older and older than we ever fucking thought, and it's like who's the dude? He's always on Rogan. Graham
Allen.
Yeah. Graham Allen. Like he's been dismissed for years as a conspiracy theorist. If you want to go down a rabbit hole, watch that.
I dismiss him because he yells in his vehicle.
Okay. I yell in my vehicle.
Yeah.
But you don't record it and put it on social media.
Once I did.
I think
about?
that's a different Graham Allen.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're thinking about not that Graham Allen. I have that dude's number. We can call him.
No,
it's not
John.
It's not Graham Allen.
It's not the same one.
Who is it? It's Graham something. Why am I fucking spinning?
No, the guy that thinks that the world was flooded because of an asteroid strike.
Sorry, Graham Hancock.
Graham Hancock. Thank you.
So I was right.
Yeah,
you were right.
I was like, I swear this dude.
I knew what you were talking about.
In his car.
I knew what you were talking about.
I did too. It's just a different person.
That guy's not really a historic.
That's why I was. Like, I had a very confused look on my face the whole time, and I'm like, that dude, fucking no.
Yeah. Fucking.
Yeah.
Yep. Nope.
What's the documentary he did? It's a good one.
Looking it up right.
It's like Ancient Civilization or something.
Ancient Apocalypse.
Ancient Apocalypse.
Oh,
But you know, like,
Yeah. That one.
like we know more about, at least in my opinion, we know more about space than we know about the fucking pyramids.
Yeah.
And we can touch. I can walk up and touch the pyramids if I wanted to.
Yeah.
I can't walk up and touch space right now.
Technically.
No. Technically fucking no.
I think there might be an atmosphere.
Yeah, I think there's
Sure.
there's a few miles
You didn't say
between us
outer
and
space, bitch. You said space. Space is just
Okay,
space, right?
I'm touching space right now.
Fucking A. It's a conduit. No, like Hancock, like he theorizes that that this shit is that humanity is so much older than we think it is.
Yeah, because a meteorite wiped out the 60,000 years ago.
Yeah, but it missed that building in Arizona.
I know.
Crazy.
This is crazy.
Right? Fucking, or like, I don't know. Like, I agree with you. We're so fucking blissfully ignorant about our own past that we have no fucking, like, we're really just speculating.
Well, you
at
have
this
to
point.
you have to think too. Like the only big artifacts we have are rock, right? Stone.
Mm-hmm.
All of, and we think that people didn't use metal back then, but metal rusts away in the ocean.
In that
Like-
time capsule they found in Egypt were materials that weren't known to man.
Oh,
They were like, we don't know what this is.
Like elements that
Yeah.
we can't identify.
Yep.
That's terrifying.
Isn't that
You
the-
got to think like, okay, now this is fucking rabbit holes.
Let's go. Let's go. It's a master debate. Let's
you,
go.
You gotta look. You see, look at our universe that we live in.
Yeah.
Right. And we're essentially life is created by the sun, which is a star.
Yes.
Okay. How many fucking stars are there? How many universes?
no,
are
I
there
know.
that
There's
are out
got to be aliens.
And there's no fucking way that we're the only living beings.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, no, statistically, it's batshit crazy.
Yeah.
That we're by ourselves.
and the reason is because we haven't found a vessel that can travel between them.
I think we're the stupidest living beings.
That's because we're cavemen. We're fucking
I don't know. Have you seen a caterpillar? I think we're pretty smart.
Well,
The caterpillar doesn't even know there's space.
Hey, at least the caterpillar evolves.
The caterpillar's literally
Yeah,
the definition of being blissfully ignorant.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
They,
how
they
do
don't
you
know
know?
fuck all about
maybe it
eating
walks
leaves.
around terrified.
Or maybe that dude knows all the secrets of the universe and was just like, I can't speak so nobody knows.
Neil deGrasse Tyson explains it really well about when he's talking about dimensions, right? Like you have an ant.
Yeah.
An ant is essentially, while it is a three-dimensional thing, it lives in a two-dimension world.
Yeah.
Right? Like it doesn't understand, like, that you could stack on top of shit. It's just like, oh, fucking, it lives in a two-dimensional world. That's what we are. We're fucking ants of the three-dimensional world.
Bitch.
Yeah, but that's three dimensions.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I live in 3D. You might be in 2D.
Where's the fourth?
You ant.
No, you're just adding shit. Like that's not how it works, man. Like we can't, like, we know there's a fourth dimension. We can't prove it. I think they've proven, or they've speculated, like there's like 11 different dimensions or some shit. Like,
and the more they learn about wormholes,
yeah,
the more that they can relate to a theory about the different dimensions.
yeah. It's like space time, right? Like, cause like it's just like, dude, it's wild to think space time. They're not separate. It's a different entity.
I love that humans are like, oh my God, that's like 50 miles away. That's so far. And they measure space in light years.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, miles are too small.
We're very insignificant in the big picture of
Yeah.
whatever.
You know what I love? You ever watch like those videos where it's like this is America, this is the world, this is our moon, and here's our sun, and then it's like here's Betelgeuse, here's fucking Andromeda, here's this galaxy, that, and it just like kind of goes through the whole thing. And sometimes it's funny at the end. It's like there's your mom. That's always fun, right? But like sometimes it's like where it's just like dude, you want to talk about just fucking humble yourself. You ain't shit. All right? Like you ain't shit. None of us. Not me, not you, not anybody listening. None of us. We ain't shit in the grand scheme of the universe. All right. We ain't fuck all. You know what I mean?
Or time.
Have you ever
Or time. Yeah. We're a fucking speck, if that.
Have you ever gotten
like
super fucked up and you're outside and it's night
Yep.
and you're just looking up and you're like, fuck, I'm tiny.
yeah.
But like,
Usually when I'm fucked up outside and I'm facing up, I'm passed out.
yeah. But it hits you like,
Or I'm on a substance that's really making me think. Or I'm just like, This is awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not talking about being drunk because the last thing I see is stars.
I'm not talking about being drunk either.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm thinking about stuff that expands your
But it
mind,
hits
bro.
you like a fucking ton of bricks.
Yeah.
And it's like, I need to change the state I'm in right now because this is not a good mental headspace.
Somebody asked me the other day if I was scared of dying.
No.
And I was like, no. And he's like, why?
I've came to terms with that a lot.
I was like, dude, when I die, I'm just doing what most people
Now,
have done. Because there's way more dead
Yeah.
people than there are people alive.
I am at the
Like-
point in my life where I'm not afraid of dying, but I don't want to.
Right. Same.
You know what I mean? Like,
Well, it sucks.
it is
It's like-
definitely
it's like-
something that I
It's like
think
I know it's coming.
it's something that I think more of now.
I had chest pains this weekend. I was like, this is it. Like, it's fucking coming, dude.
And then you farted and you were all set.
Actually, yeah.
I get it too, bro.
I know. We're the same age. I know. like, yeah. That's actually legit.
But no, like-
I was
like-
like, oh, gas X fixed my heart attack. We're fine.
But no, it's weird because like we've all came to the acceptance of our death at some point in our life. Like we've gotten to the point where we're like
Well, I think we all feel like we're on borrowed time. Right? We all should have died.
But
100%.
but we've gotten to that
Maybe.
point where like it was accepted. Like there was no fear of it. There was no like, oh my God, I need to do so much stuff. You know,
Yeah.
It was just like, hey, look, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm going to make the best of it. But that was a different time when we were in that mindset. Now the mindset is I don't fear it, but I don't want it to happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like there's shit that I want to do, and like I know that I need to do it,
I think bucket list is a real thing.
but it's not like
No.
I'm fearful of it.
Yeah. You know what I'm terrified of? Why I don't do a bucket list? I'm terrified that I'm going to fucking actually start doing shit on my bucket list. And when I'm done, I'm like, fuck.
Now what?
Now I'm dead. It's like
You leave one thing, you're like, I can't do
it's
that.
a metaphorical countdown, right? Like people with unfinished business don't die. That's like they say that women who have kids like in their fucking late 40s live to be fucking like 103 because they they let their kids grow up. They fucking mother their children.
Yeah.
It's like a natural fucking thing. It's like they have unfinished business. They're not ready to go, right? Whereas men, I don't think we have that thing. It's like, oh, you had a kid or whatever. I'm dead. Like we don't have that instinct, right? That drives us.
Okay.
But like,
Yeah, we did all our work up front.
right? Yeah, we're on the front end, man. Yeah,
all
we're front of the-
36 seconds of it.
we're front of the house.
Oh, had a kid. Woo!
And I'm dead. It's like a bee. Was it like?
That's when they
It's
sting
so
you.
hot. No, bees are ejaculating and exploding.
What?
Look it up, Justin. It's so hot that bees are coming and then exploding. Look it up.
Yeah, dude, just verbatim Google that.
Yeah. Are bees
It's so hot that bees are coming.
bees ejaculating and dying? I think it's like over like temperatures of 104
So heat.
or 107 maybe.
So if
I
it
was
gets
ejaculating
if it gets
at
hot in a
107
hive,
degrees, I might die too.
Hey,
So-
bullshit, because we've all been in a porta john in Iraq.
Okay.
That's not true.
so
I was younger then.
if you're a queen bee in a hive and it gets hot in South Texas, it just turns into a bukkake fest. What the fuck? No, Justin,
Pull
I
it
need
up.
some facts on this. I need fact check Mikey real quick.
Fact check it. Fact check it.
This is by far the best headline I've ever read.
Bees are explosively ejaculating to death. Thank you.
A polystyrene, hold on, go back up. A polystyrene cover could help stop it. So wear a condom, bees. Goddamn.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you know this?
Weirdly enough, Theo Vaughn said it on Joe Rogan.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say Mikey was out back the other day.
Just bukkake festing.
You want to read that for our listeners?
Sorry, bees do what now?
God damn.
When male
I want to
bees
be a
or
bee.
drones die from shocks such as being too hot, they convulse, forcing them to ejaculate.
I want to be a bee.
And an internal penis equivalent about the size of a bee's own abdomen exits their body. Fucking A. Good for you, boys.
Right?
We know that after 6 hours at 42 degrees Celsius, 50% of drones will die of heat stress. These are the same temperatures seen during
No, they
2021
die of
completed.
dehydration because they fucking ejaculated too much.
Yeah,
What the
That's
fuck?
It's a bee penis.
that's a bee dick.
Wow.
What I want to know is the person holding that bee, what they have to do to get the dick to stick out.
They're just standing in the heat. Apparently, shit. Yeah. Bees,
Hold on, go back down to the last paragraph.
bees are coming to death.
While not peer-reviewed, this practical experiment could help beekeepers find ways to keep their hives cool during extreme heat.
Yeah.
This is the funniest.
So there's one dude out there jerking off bees and taking pictures.
Yeah.
We have to change our podcast category to educational now.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Oh, of course it comes out of Canada.
Yeah, that one does. Well, hence the Celsius.
Well, it's just news.ubc.ca, University of British Columbia.
Gotcha.
I mean, what else do they? It's really hard to jerk a bear off, so they had to go with their next best, which was.
I mean, they're not Russian. I mean, come on. Yeah. Anyways,
What happened?
I don't know.
Fucking goddamn it, Mikey.
What?
I don't even know what we were talking about.
I don't either. Started thinking about bee dicks.
I like to think that someone out there has got this up on a computer monitor and a coworker just walked in as we had a bee dick on the screen.
Like, bro, what is that?
Oh, it's a bee dick. It's a bee dick, dude.
You know they die when it gets above 42 degrees Celsius.
Yep, they just cum themselves to death. It's wild. I didn't even think about the hive, though. She's literally just getting bukkake.
That's it. It's just like, oh no, everybody out. It's too hot.
Everybody get out. We're either going to die or we're going to drown.
Okay, so what are you putting in your time capsule besides bee dicks?
Instructions on how to save the bees. You got to put condoms
Dude,
over the
fucking
hive.
tell that to the government right now. Don't put it in a time capsule. They're already be dead by then.
For real, dude. Because weirdly, we actually really need bees.
Yeah.
Like, if Bee Movie taught me anything, we need them motherfuckers.
Honeybees.
They're important. Yeah.
Not those angry fucks. Fuck those guys.
Yeah, yeah.
No, we need honeybees.
Where are those angry ones from? Like, share, subscribe, smash all those buttons, kids. 3 little things. They're not hard to do. Scott.
Oh, smoke on.
John.
Drink on.
God damn it, kids.
Bring
the fuck on.
Where are the bees from, dude? What kind of bees are these?
So we need the honeybees.
Like 53%.
but we don't need the